My dear children, come and rest in my presence now. The soft glow of my light surrounds you, as if candles were burning quietly upon a holy altar. Hear the distant chime of a bell echoing through still air. Let your heart settle as sunlight streams through stained glass and paints your soul with colors of peace. In the hush of this sacred moment, I am here with you. I am nearer than the breath upon your lips, closer than the beat of your heart. You are safe in my embrace, no matter what storms may rage beyond these walls. The world may press hard, the winds may howl against you, but I cradle you in eternal strength. Like a torch that burns brightly though gales try to extinguish it, my spirit keeps your flame alive. Do not be afraid, for you are mine, and in my hands no force of darkness can overcome you. I know the burdens that weigh upon your heart, my dear children. I know the fear of being rejected, misunderstood, or opposed because you carry my name. Yet I tell you this, you are blessed. For the words spoken by my Son remain true for you today. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when others revile you and persecute you and utter all kinds of evil against you falsely on my account. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward is great in heaven. These are not empty promises, but eternal realities sealed by my love. I have not left you to face these trials alone. I am your Father, and I walk with you into every place of hardship. So linger with me now, my dear children. Let my peace cover you like a warm cloak on a cold night. Let this message be a river of living water flowing into your soul, refreshing you where you feel weary. For I am your strength, your refuge, and your unshakable foundation. Hear me, my dear children. The world may rise against you, but my spirit within you will never falter. When voices mock, when hearts close, when hostility surrounds you, remember this: you are not forgotten. I am the torch that burns within you, steady and unquenchable. No wind of rejection can put out what I have kindled. The fire of my presence is stronger than every storm. I see the tears you shed in secret when words wound you. I hear the silence when you feel alone in your faith. But I am the one who catches every tear, who fills every silence with my voice of comfort. You are not weak, for I am your strength. You are not forsaken, for I am your everlasting Father. Lift your eyes, my dear children. Beyond the rejection of this world shines the radiance of eternity. Beyond the hostility lies the crown of life that I place upon those who endure. I have promised you a kingdom that cannot be shaken. I have prepared a dwelling where sorrow, pain, and persecution will never enter again. Until then, walk bravely in the light I have given you. For each step you take in faith, I strengthen your feet. For each word you speak in my name, I cover you with grace. Picture yourself as a torch held high in the night. The winds may howl, the darkness may press in, yet the flame does not go out. That is the strength I give you. It is not your own, but mine. When you feel you cannot endure another day, lean upon me. I will carry you. When you feel your courage fail, I will whisper my truth into your heart. When you feel rejected, remember that I too was rejected, and yet I overcame. In me, you also overcome. My dear children, hear these words again. If God is for you, who can be against you? Let this promise be your shield. I am for you. I am with you. I am in you. No power, no enemy, no persecution can tear you from my love. Stand firm, beloved ones. Do not shrink back in fear, for in your endurance my glory shines. In your steadfastness the world sees the reflection of my Son. And when they see him in you, though they may resist, though they may oppose, the seeds of my kingdom are being sown. Your witness is never wasted. Your faith is never unseen. Come closer, my dear children. Feel my arms around you. Let the fear dissolve in the warmth of my embrace. Let courage rise like dawn breaking through the longest night. I will never leave you nor forsake you. Even in the valley of shadow, my rod and staff comfort you. You are mine, chosen and beloved, and I delight in giving you strength that does not fail. My dear children, do not measure your strength by the acceptance of this world. Your worth is not determined by applause, by approval, or by the fleeting smiles of men. Your worth is found in me, and I have called you precious, chosen, and dearly loved. The rejection you face is not the measure of your identity. My love is. The hostility you endure is not the verdict of your life. My eternal embrace is. I see you when you tremble at the thought of speaking my name in a hostile room. I see you when you hesitate, fearing ridicule, fearing loss of friends, fearing that love will turn cold. Yet, my dear children, I remind you, even in those trembling moments, you are not alone. My Spirit goes before you. My presence surrounds you like a shield. Even when the world turns its back, I am the one who stands with you face to face. Think of the torch again. A torch does not shine for itself. It shines because it carries the fire. The fire is mine, and I have placed it within you. It is not your eloquence, not your might, not your natural courage that keeps the flame alive. It is my Spirit. Do you see how deeply I care for you? I would not send you into this world without light. I would not call you to stand without strength. That is why my Son promised, "Lo, I am with you always, even to the end of the age." My dear children, hear my whisper now. Every rejection you endure for my sake is a seed planted in eternity. Every insult borne with patience is a testimony written upon the scroll of heaven. Every act of faithfulness under fire becomes a fragrance rising before my throne. The world may call you weak, foolish, or unwanted, but I call you faithful, steadfast, and radiant with my glory. When the winds of persecution blow, let them remind you that you are carrying something of eternal value. No thief would trouble himself with an empty vessel. No storm would rage against a fire that does not burn. The very opposition you face is evidence that my light shines brightly through you. Do not despair at the pressure. Let it remind you of the treasure you bear in earthen vessels, the surpassing power of my Spirit that belongs not to you, but to me. Lift your eyes, my dear children. Beyond the pain of this moment, there is a joy that cannot be taken from you. Beyond the hostility of men, there is the welcome of angels. Beyond the rejection of this world, there is the eternal embrace of your Father. I tell you truly, great is your reward in heaven. Do not look only at what is passing away. Look to the kingdom that is unshakable, to the city with foundations, whose builder and maker is God. I know that fear tries to creep in, whispering that you are too small, too fragile, too alone. But I am the one who multiplies the strength of the weak. I am the one who parts seas, silences lions, quenches flames, and raises the dead. Do you think the same power cannot steady you in your hour of trial? My strength is perfected in your weakness. Where you feel unable, I am more than able. Where you feel unworthy, I clothe you with worth. Where you feel fragile, I make you steadfast. Consider the words of my apostle. We are hard-pressed on every side, but not crushed. Perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not abandoned. Struck down, but not destroyed. This is your testimony as well, my dear children. You may feel the weight of pressure, but you will not be crushed, because my hand upholds you. You may not understand the hostility you face, but you are never without hope, because I am your living hope. Let the torch image remain with you. The night may be long, the winds may be fierce, but the flame I have placed within you will not go out. Others may mock it, try to smother it, or turn away from its light. Yet in the darkness, even a small flame is a beacon. Even a single spark declares the presence of fire. My light in you is more powerful than all the shadows around you. So I say to you again, my dear children, do not shrink back. Stand firm. Let your flame be seen. If they reject you, remember that they rejected me first. If they revile you, remember that they reviled my prophets before you. But if you endure, if you remain steadfast, your testimony will shine with eternal brilliance. For on the day of my appearing, every insult will be silenced, every wound will be healed, every sorrow will be turned to joy. I will wipe every tear from your eyes, my dear children. You will not carry the scars of persecution into eternity. You will carry only the crown, the glory, the reward of your faithfulness. In that day you will understand that nothing you suffered was wasted. Nothing you endured was unseen. Nothing you sacrificed was forgotten. For I am the Lord who remembers, and I am the Father who rewards. Rest in this truth. My strength is not given in advance for trials that have not yet come. My strength is given in the very moment you need it most. Do not fear tomorrow, for tomorrow will have its own trials. Instead, trust that when the winds blow tomorrow, the torch will still burn. When the hostility comes, my hand will still hold you. When the rejection stings, my love will still surround you. You need not stockpile courage for the future, for I am your courage, and I dwell within you today and forever. Now breathe deeply, my dear children. Let my peace fill your chest like fresh morning air. Let my promises anchor your soul as the roots of a great oak cling deep to the earth. Let courage rise within you like the tide, steady and sure. For you are not abandoned, not forsaken, not cast aside. You are my chosen, my beloved, my witnesses in a world that needs light. And though the winds of persecution blow, though the voices of hostility rise, though the world may turn away, my word to you is unchanging. I am your refuge. I am your fortress. I am your everlasting strength, and I will never leave you. My dear children, lean close and hear me. The world may despise the flame I have placed within you, yet I have not kindled it in vain. I have lit you as torches to pierce the darkness, not to be hidden away. The winds may rise, but the winds only cause the flame to dance higher. What was meant to extinguish you will only reveal the strength of my Spirit inside you. Think of the first disciples, my beloved ones who walked in the footsteps of my Son. They were mocked, beaten, driven out, and cast aside. Yet what did they do? They rejoiced that they were counted worthy to suffer for his name. That same Spirit rests upon you. That same joy is yours, even in the face of rejection. For my kingdom is not built on the applause of men, but on the unshakable foundation of my truth. My dear children, I know how heavy the weight feels when friends turn away, when loved ones misunderstand, when workplaces or classrooms grow cold because you carry my name. Do not let bitterness take root. Instead, let my love overflow. Let gentleness be your answer. Let kindness be your weapon. For I tell you truly, love is stronger than hatred, and mercy is greater than scorn. When you forgive those who wound you, you reflect the very heart of my Son, who prayed even for his persecutors. Do not be surprised by fiery trials. Do not think them strange. For as the torch burns hottest in the fiercest wind, so your faith shines brightest under pressure. These moments refine you, purify you, and draw you closer to me. And when the testing is complete, you will emerge as pure gold, radiant with my glory. I know you fear weakness. I know you sometimes whisper in your heart, I am not strong enough for this. But I remind you, you are not meant to be strong enough in yourself. Your strength is found in me. As I have spoken, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. In your frailty, my might is revealed. In your trembling, my steadfastness is displayed. So even when you feel small, you are a vessel of my great power. My dear children, let me paint a vision before your heart. Picture yourself walking through a narrow path and the winds of opposition beat upon you. At times the path feels lonely. At times the night feels endless. Yet above you, my stars burn bright, and within you the torch of my Spirit never dims. Angels walk with you, though unseen. My hand steadies you, though often unnoticed. Every step you take is watched, cherished, and recorded by me. You do not walk this path in vain. Lift your eyes and see what lies ahead. A great multitude, clothed in white, who once bore the wounds of persecution, now stand before my throne with joy unspeakable. Their tears are gone, their pain is forgotten, and their reward is eternal. They overcame not by their own might, but by the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony. You will stand among them, my dear children. You will sing the song of victory with them. You will see that every sacrifice, every rejection, every insult was but a light affliction compared to the eternal weight of glory I prepared for you. Do not let fear silence you. Do not let shame bind you. You are the salt of the earth, the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden. Your faith is not a private flame to be smothered, but a blazing torch to guide others through the storm. Even if they mock, even if they turn away, some will see, some will be drawn, some will find hope, because you stood firm. Remember this, my dear children. The enemy rages because he knows his time is short. He stirs hatred because he fears the light within you. But greater is he who is in you than he who is in the world. The torch I have placed in your hands is not fragile. It is fueled by my eternal Spirit. No storm can snuff it out. No hand can steal it away. Hold it high and let it burn. When the nights are long and you wonder if you can keep standing, listen for my voice, for I will whisper peace in the stillness. I will remind you of my promises. I will wrap you in my presence like a cloak against the cold. And when dawn breaks, you will see that I never left your side. My dear children, persecution may shape your journey, but it does not define your destiny. Hostility may bruise your heart, but it cannot steal your inheritance. Rejection may pierce like a thorn, but it cannot uproot the love I have planted in you. For my love is everlasting, my covenant is unbreakable, and my strength is unending. So walk with courage, walk with joy, walk with the assurance that you are not alone. The world may try to dim your light, but I have declared, you are the light of the world. Let it shine before all people, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. And know this: when you falter, I will lift you. When you stumble, I will steady you. When you feel unworthy, I will remind you of the price my Son paid to call you mine. You are not defined by rejection. You are defined by redemption. You are not held by hostility. You are held by holiness. You are not marked by fear. You are marked by my Spirit. Come now into my rest. Feel my arms around you. Let the fear fall away. Let the courage rise. You are my torchbearers in a darkened world, and I delight in you. Your light will not go out. Your reward will not fade. Your Father's love will never end. My dear children, hear the truth that I speak over you now. The storms of persecution may feel fierce, but they cannot undo what I have spoken into being. When I called you mine, I sealed you with my Spirit. When I clothed you in righteousness, I made you radiant in a world of shadows. No rejection, no hostility, no cruel word can erase the mark of my love upon you. You belong to me, and nothing in heaven or earth can separate you from my embrace. The enemy will whisper that you are weak, that you will not endure, that your faith will crumble under pressure. But I tell you, my dear children, the opposite is true. In the very place where you feel most fragile, my power is revealed. In the very hour when you fear you cannot stand, my strength upholds you. Do not measure yourself by the storms. Measure yourself by my promise. For I have declared that you are more than conquerors through him who loves you. Picture the torch again, glowing bright in the night. See the flames bend and flicker as the wind beats against it. To the eyes of the world, the wind seems stronger, the darkness thicker. Yet look again. The flame persists. The light endures. That is what I am doing in you. The winds of rejection may blow, but they cannot extinguish the fire of my Spirit. Instead, they only prove that the flame is real, alive, and unshakable. My dear children, I know how rejection stings. I know how hostility bruises the heart, but I also know how to bind up the brokenhearted. I also know how to bring beauty out of ashes, joy out of sorrow, strength out of weakness. Every wound you carry for my name becomes a testimony of grace. Every insult you endure with patience becomes a jewel in your crown. Every lonely step you take in faith is accompanied by my hand guiding you forward. Think not that you are alone in this. My Son walked this path before you. He was despised, he was rejected, he was scorned, and yet he triumphed. He endured the cross, despising the shame, and now he sits at my right hand in glory. And just as he overcame, so too shall you, for I have promised that those who suffer with him shall also reign with him. Let this hope be your anchor when the waters rise high. My dear children, there is a mystery here that the world cannot understand. Persecution, though painful, brings you nearer to my heart. The flames that seek to consume you only refine your spirit. The winds that try to extinguish your torch only spread the fire further. When you stand firm in love, when you answer hostility with grace, the world sees a reflection of my Son. And though many resist that light, some will be drawn to it, some will find hope through your faith, and some will discover salvation because you endured. I do not ask you to carry this weight alone. I give you my Spirit as your comforter. I give you my word as your guide. I give you my presence as your shelter. And I give you one another, the fellowship of brothers and sisters in faith, that you may strengthen each other, pray for each other, and walk together as lights in a dark world. When one torch flickers, another burns strong beside it, until together the night is pierced with 1,000 flames. Hear me again, my dear children. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. These are not empty words, they are eternal promises. When you are reviled, when false words are spoken against you, you are not cursed, you are blessed. For in those very moments you share in the fellowship of my prophets, of my apostles, of all who have gone before you bearing witness to the truth. Lift your eyes to the horizon. Beyond the trial stands the reward. Beyond the pain lies the joy. Beyond the hostility is the eternal kingdom prepared for you. Do not let temporary rejection steal your eternal inheritance. Do not let the fleeting scorn of men blind you to the everlasting smile of your Father. I am preparing a place for you, where no enemy can follow, where no storm can enter, where no flame is needed, because I myself will be your light forever. Until that day, my dear children, let your torch burn bright. Do not hide it. Do not smother it. Hold it high in faith, in love, in courage. Let it shine in your home, in your workplace, in your school, in your city. The world may not thank you for it. They may even despise you for it. But I tell you truly, your Father in heaven rejoices over you. The angels take note of your faith. The heavens resound with your testimony. And when the winds rise again, when you feel weary, come and rest in me. Lay your burdens at my feet. Let my peace fill your soul. For I am your refuge, your fortress, your ever-present help in trouble. And I will never fail you. So walk on, my dear children. Walk with courage, for I go before you. Walk with confidence, for I am beside you. Walk with joy, for my Spirit burns within you. And when the journey is long, when the night is dark, remember this: your torch still burns, your Father still reigns, and your victory is assured. My dear children, when you feel the chill of loneliness because of your faith, let my warmth be your covering. When you hear the harsh words of ridicule, let my voice rise above them, speaking peace into your heart. For I am not distant in your trial. I am near, nearer than you can comprehend. Every moment of scorn, I stand beside you. Every wound inflicted, I bind with my healing touch. The world may think it holds power when it mocks you, but the truth is this: no insult can touch your eternal inheritance. No rejection can alter the plans I have for you. No hostility can cancel the blessing that rests upon you. My Son spoke it clearly, and I confirm it again. You are blessed when others revile you for my sake, because your reward in heaven is great. Hold this promise as a treasure in your heart, for it cannot be taken away. Think of the torch once more. In a storm, a weak flame would flicker out, but yours does not, because I am the one who fuels it. You are like a lamp connected to an unending source of oil. Even when the night stretches long, even when the winds roar louder, your light remains. And not only does it remain, it becomes a testimony to others. Some who watch you endure with grace will see that there is a power greater than human strength. Some will be drawn to the light that burns within you. My dear children, never underestimate the impact of your faithfulness, even when it feels unseen. I tell you now, every insult, every false word spoken against you is not wasted. Each one is like a drop of water falling upon the soil of eternity, preparing the ground for a harvest of glory. You may not see the harvest today, but in due time it will spring forth. Do not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time you will reap if you do not give up. My dear children, I know you long for peace with those around you, and truly, I call you to be peacemakers. Yet sometimes peace will not come, not because you lack love, but because the world resists the truth you carry. Do not let this trouble you. You are not called to force peace at the expense of truth. You are called to stand with grace, to walk in humility, to love even when you are unloved, and to remain steadfast, even when others turn away. In this you reflect my heart, for I too love those who reject me, and I extend mercy even when they turn aside. Do not think persecution means I have abandoned you. It is the opposite. Persecution means you are walking in the footsteps of my Son. It means you bear his likeness. It means you are living as salt and light in a world that resists both. When the winds of hostility rise, rejoice, for they confirm that you are mine. When darkness rages, rejoice, for it proves that your light shines bright. I am shaping you, my dear children, through every trial. I am making your faith resilient, your hope unshakable, your love unbreakable. You may feel the fire of affliction, but like gold refined, you will emerge pure and radiant. You may feel the weight of rejection, but in that weight I am strengthening your shoulders to carry my glory. You may feel the sting of hostility, but through it I am teaching you the depth of my mercy that you may reflect it to the world. Remember always, your strength does not come from the absence of trials, but from my presence within them. Your courage does not come from the silence of enemies, but from my promises that ring louder than every insult. Your joy does not come from worldly approval, but from the certainty that you are mine forever. Picture the moment when you will stand before me, my dear children. The storms of earth will be behind you, the hostility of men silenced forever. I will wipe away your tears. I will crown you with life. I will call you faithful and beloved. And you will understand in that moment that every wound borne for my sake has become a jewel of glory. Every rejection has become a testimony, and every step of endurance has led you home. Until that day, take heart. Do not let fear steal your courage. Do not let sorrow dim your joy. Do not let rejection silence your witness. You are my torch-bearers, my chosen ones, my beloved children. Walk in my strength, shine in my light, endure in my grace. For the winds will blow, but your flame will not falter. The night will press on, but the dawn is certain, and I am with you always, even to the end of the age. So rise, my dear children, and take up your torch once more. Lift it high where I have placed you. Let it shine in the streets, in the homes, in the workplaces, in the quiet corners of your life. Do not fear the winds, for I am the one who holds the flame. Do not fear the darkness, for I am the light within you. And know this, as you endure, as you shine, as you love even in persecution, you are never alone. Your Father is with you, and your reward is eternal. My dear children, now that you have heard my words and felt the comfort of my presence, let your heart rest in the shelter of my love. The storms of life may continue to swirl around you, but within my embrace there is calm, there is peace, there is a stillness deeper than any trouble. You are safe beneath the shadow of my wings. You are secure in the fortress of my faithfulness. Picture now the sky after a long night of rain. The heavy clouds begin to part, and light streams through, golden and radiant, breaking upon the earth with warmth and hope. This is what I pour into your soul even now. Where there was heaviness, I send relief. Where there was fear, I bring courage. Where there was doubt, I shine the certainty of my promises. You are never left without my light, for I am the dawn that cannot be delayed, the sun that cannot be dimmed. Drink deeply, my dear children, from the river of living water that flows from my throne. It refreshes weary hearts, it heals hidden wounds, it cleanses the dust of the road from your feet. This river is my spirit within you, ever flowing, never ceasing. When you feel parched by the dryness of this world, when your soul thirsts for hope, come and drink again. I will not withhold myself from you. I delight to fill you until your cup overflows. Let me hold you as a father holds his child after the storm has passed. Let me place my hand upon your head and speak blessing over you. You are mine, and I rejoice in you. Your journey is not in vain. Your struggles are not unnoticed. Every step you take, I walk with you. Every burden you carry, I shoulder with you. Every prayer you whisper, I hear and treasure. Do not let your heart be troubled, my dear children. Trust in me, and you will find rest for your soul. Have I not promised that I will keep in perfect peace the one whose mind is stayed on me? That promise is yours now. Perfect peace, not because the world is gentle, but because my presence is sure. Perfect peace, not because storms cease, but because I calm you in the midst of them. Think of the sea after a tempest. The waves settle. The wind softens. The horizon glows with the first light of day. That is the peace I give you, not as the world gives, but as only I can. Let this peace guard your heart and mind in Christ Jesus. Let it carry you into tomorrow with confidence, for tomorrow is already held in my hands. My dear children, I bless you now with courage that does not falter, with faith that does not waver, with hope that does not fade. You are torches of my light in a world that needs my truth. And though the winds may rise, your flame will endure, for I am the one who sustains it. Walk in this assurance. The God who called you is faithful, and he will strengthen you until the very end. Lift your eyes and see that I am with you always. When you wake in the morning, my mercy is new. When you walk through the day, my presence is near. When you lie down at night, my peace surrounds you. I do not leave you. I do not forsake you. I do not forget you. My name is written over your life, and my love will never let you go. Rest now in the truth of my word. As it is written, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Let these words be like a shield around your heart. Let them remind you that no matter who rises against you, you are secure in me. You are more than conquerors, because nothing in all creation can separate you from my love. So let your soul breathe deeply of my peace. Let your heart be still in my presence. Feel my arms around you, strong and gentle, lifting every weight, calming every fear, renewing your strength. You are my beloved children, and I delight to bless you. Walk forward now with confidence, my dear children. Walk into the days ahead knowing that my light will guide you, my hand will steady you, and my spirit will empower you. When rejection comes, remember my acceptance. When hostility rises, remember my embrace. When fear whispers, remember my promises. I am your Father, and I am for you. I bless your mind with clarity and wisdom. I bless your heart with joy and gentleness. I bless your spirit with resilience and courage. I bless your body with strength and rest. And above all, I bless you with the certainty that you are loved beyond measure, chosen with purpose, and held forever in my care. Now imagine yourself standing at the edge of a vast field at dawn. The mist lifts, and the golden light spills across the land. Birds begin their song, and the earth awakens in beauty. That is the picture of your life in my hands renewed, brightened, filled with promise. You are stepping into days that I have prepared, days where my grace will meet you, days where my glory will shine through you. Never doubt that you are equipped for what lies ahead. For I, the Lord your God, go with you wherever you go. I have written your story with my own hand, and the ending is secure in me. Though chapters of trial may come, the final page is one of victory, joy, and eternal fellowship in my presence. So receive my peace now, my dear children. Receive my joy, which no one can take from you. Receive my blessing, which flows like oil upon your head, running down with abundance. Let it cover you. Let it strengthen you. Let it remind you of who you are. My beloved, my chosen, my torchbearers of light. And when you leave this moment of stillness and step back into the world, remember that you do not go alone. I go with you. I go before you to prepare the way. I go behind you to guard your steps. I go beside you to steady your heart. And I go within you to empower your spirit. My dear children, let this message dwell richly in your hearts. Return to it when you feel weary. Hold it close when fear tries to rise. Let it remind you always that you are not forsaken, not abandoned, not forgotten. You are loved, upheld, and destined for glory. And now, my beloved ones, I gently invite you to let this message be shared beyond yourself. If these words have blessed you, if they have strengthened you, let them flow outward as rivers of living water. Gently, lovingly, help others hear what you have heard. By liking, by commenting, by subscribing, you open a way for my voice to reach other hearts in need of hope. Do this not as a duty, but as a joy, as children eager to spread their Father's love. So go now in peace, my dear children. Carry my blessing with you. Carry my light within you. Carry my promises in your heart. And know this, you are never alone. I am with you always, until the very end of the age.